They'll compete in evening dress and swimsuits. Next year, spacesuits. It's a long time since there's been anything like it. Wonderful welcomes all the way for President Kennedy. In spite of all the ballyhoo, the visit was first and foremost a political one. As Dr. Adenauer had said, he couldn't have done anything more effective to strengthen the alliance.
Our unity was forged in a time of danger. It must be maintained in a time of peace. Our alliance was founded to deter a new war. It must now find the way to a new peace. Our strategy was born in a divided Europe, but it must look to the goal of European unity and an end to the divisions of people and countries.
His ticker-tape welcome in Germany more than exceeded expectations. Not surprisingly, the biggest welcome of all came in Berlin, where an estimated 200,000 people jammed the square in front of the City Hall. Of course, he went to Checkpoint Charlie, preceded, as always, by the cameraman's cavalcade. The new frontiersman at the frontier of freedom. He saw for himself the infamous wall, a concrete expression of the issues that divide East from West. President Kennedy was accompanied by the tireless Dr. Adenauer and Willy Brandt. He didn't get such a good view at the Brandenburg Gate, where the Iron Curtain was supplemented by giant cloth ones. But the communists made certain he saw their propaganda. The communists made sure that they saw him, even if the rest of their view was virtually obscured by a curtain of cameramen. His Berlin visit was all too short, but it underlined the fact that the United States is in Europe to stay, from necessity as well as sentiment. There was certainly plenty of sentiment in his welcome to the Emerald Isle, and why not indeed? All the way into Dublin, crowds were out in force to see the darling boy as he drove with President de Valera. It all added up to 100,000 welcomes for President Sean. Off to County Wexford and the ancestral homestead of his grandfather, Patrick Kennedy, who left Ireland for America over 100 years ago. President Sean's third cousin, Mrs. Mary Ryan, lives there with her daughter Josie. They'd prepared quite a spread for his homecoming and for the crowd of policemen, G-men and pressmen, not to mention countless cousins. I wouldn't have been at all surprised if the little people hadn't been there as well. Just about the most historic tea party since Boston. The guest of honor enjoyed himself immensely. It was an unforgettable occasion for New Ross and the world outside, for the Kennedys who'd left and those who'd stayed at home. So now it's back to Dublin, then on to Britain and Italy. Bigger welcomes may be, but none quite so heartwarming.